getting along on Foinaven on first voyage by myself. It's just a short voyage over to Pyefleet and then spend a couple of nights at anchor there, but I want to just practice sailing around by myself and get the hang of it. Got a reef in the main, full genoa, just going through the water at 5 knots. I haven't got the GPS on to see what we're doing over the ground, but it's probably a good 6. I mean, we're belting along. Here I am, and it took a little while to get the mainsail up because it's just heavier. The whole boat is heavier than Windfall was, so just a bit more work. I'll find the shortcuts and find out how to do it, and we'll be able to, in the meantime, we're just getting along nicely. Just coming into Brightling Sea now. Put the Genoa away because it was flopping about and flogging because it was right behind the main. You'd never see it with these cameras, but there's a little bit of wave action here. And the boat's getting along roly-poly a bit, as long-keeled, wine-shaped boats do. Wine-shaped glass boats do. A couple of little ones over there that we're overtaking. But one of those warm days, and it's quite nice, really. The wind's supposed to drop off later on, so we might have a nice quiet night at Pyefleet. Roly-poly. Good thing I used to be a surfer. At anchor at Pyefleet. It's quite nice. A little bit windy though, windier than I thought it was going to be. But at least the wind is warm from the southwest. There's another vessel up there and farmhouse over there with a big barn. A couple of boats down there. There's really only those others at anchor. The rest have picked up moorings, or they're permanently moored there. But it's a pleasant enough evening. So I'll go for a bit more of a sail tomorrow and practice, but looks like Saturday's going to be a bit horrible, so I think I'll go in tomorrow night and save myself the horribleness of it, because she is a heavier boat and a bigger boat to handle, and I just don't want to get myself into any trouble with it. So it'll be a quiet night here tonight, I think, and then try out a few things tomorrow. Look, there's the new cockpit tent, courtesy of N&J Musset in West Mersey. It's great. Really pleased with it. Boom tent. Just going nicely to a gentle breeze as we come out of Pyefleet, heading for Mersey Stone before we get into the other part of the cone. Nice little bus. The wind's a little bit variable, so we'll probably be doing some tacking, I should think, and it's a shame I haven't got the camera set up on the back to be able to watch that. That boat going well. Managed to get her off anchor by myself without any bother, and that was really good. Very pleased with myself. We're sailing along down the Blackwater now, heading back towards Tollesbury on a beam reach, on a gentle breeze. Just getting along at 4.2 knots through the water, so with a bit of tide under us we're probably doing 5 knots over the land, and it's she's going nicely. Got Andy the auto helm steering. If we go for a little wander up the front, the sails seem so much bigger than Windfall's sails, and of course they are. There's a nice shape there though. She's just going nicely. Bradwell Power Station over there, great landmark. And it's nice to be heading in. I was going to stay out till tomorrow, but the weather looks like it's going to be wet and windy by the time I would come in, and that's no fun. So, don't need to do that. So coming in instead.